is a good podcast. Welcome to Mouse Out of Wedlock. This is a good podcast.
And we're live.
Live on the air.
Should we do a live show? Should we do a live broadcast at some point?
See if maybe Coletown will let us
Do a live
show
recording on their stage.
Mouse Out of
It'll be like a Tuesday at like 4 o'clock.
I'm sure they'll love that.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we just told Will, he'd be like, yeah, there's room. You can just come out.
Sure, let's do it.
I like this Will character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on out.
We'll book your show.
So
It's me, Will Cleveland.
Will Cleveland?
It's me.
We should have invited him on it.
yeah,
He'd be a hoot and a holler to have.
That's a thing Will would also say is hoot and a holler.
Be a hoot and a holler.
Does my microphone sound different today?
I think you just sound different.
Huh. Interesting. I
Does-
think I sound different, but I don't know why.
Is there something in your ears?
Yes. No.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to Mouse Out of Wedlock. This is a podcast in Austin.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
We're three of them.
Who would have thought that they'd let another podcast in Austin exist?
Yeah, you think we're at a cap, but I don't know. They just keep adding lanes to the highway and more podcasts.
Yeah.
That's what Austin's here for.
Soon it's going to be the podcast capital of the world.
That's right.
It's not the live music capital of the world,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
The bubble is not bursting, folks. The podcasting bubble is not a real thing. Don't pay attention to it. It can't hurt you.
Are people saying a podcast bubble is bursting?
But yeah, people are saying that. I mean, it's kind of true. Like a lot of big shows are getting a lot less views than normal. But
Wonder why?
I think part of it's just like people are tired of listening to podcasts for, because they've been listening to podcasts for 3 years straight.
Yeah.
But not this show. This show's different.
Well,
This show's got some spice to it.
Yeah. Well, people also returning to work,
That's true.
like being forced back into the office.
Yeah.
More and more common.
That's true.
You get those 2 hours to the office and back,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't have the full 6 hours in a day, 8 hours in a day where you're just working at home listening
right.
to podcasts.
Yeah. It's a shame. I mean, I went through a similar thing with the pandemic, but my voice sounds different too.
Is it just quiet?
What? No, it's not quiet.
What's different?
I think.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I audience, comment below if we sound different.
Why is this happening?
But yeah, I feel like I sound different too, but I always say that every episode.
Well, because you do sound different every episode.
Why is that?
We could pull any random episode of this podcast, and we would not be able to tell if you were doing a character or if your voice was just different that week.
I'm kind of a brilliant comedian that way.
Yeah.
I'm kind
It's
of
kind of a built-in. It's a built-in character generator you've got where you just have different kinds of allergies.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Well, welcome to Mouse Out of Wedlock. It's a podcast in Austin.
In Austin.
It's kind of a comedy podcast.
We have yet to be funny.
It kind of is.
It's
One of these days.
It's more of a historical podcast.
It's historical in what
Yeah,
way?
I think we talk more about history than we are funny.
Well, the funniest one here, Xander. Hello, Xander.
Well,
Thank
that's
you for
nice.
being here.
That's nice of you to say.
Hey.
Just don't. I didn't mean it, Jake. Okay,
Oh.
I didn't mean it. Okay?
And I'm Jake.
What's up,
This
Jake?
really makes me sad. I thought you did mean it.
No, I've been disingenuous this entire time. Yeah.
I was gonna say you're the coolest.
Thank you.
It's still true. I still think it, even if you did hurt me.
Thank you. Hey, look at that.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Jake.
Hey, guys.
We're in your home.
Yeah. Welcome back to my house.
And this is Fisher. Hello.
Fisher's also here.
Yeah, Fisher's here.
Thanks.
Fisher does all the work.
Yep.
Now you know our history.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it.
Do we talk my announcement at the beginning?
We should.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the beginning? I didn't know if it would be at the beginning.
This is the beginning of the podcast. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, we
In
should.
the beginning. All right, audience. I have official news. I don't know why I'm delivering this, even though these two were the ones who technically demoted me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand why I have to share this.
It's called accountability, dude. Okay?
Okay.
Learn it.
All right. So I was put, history of
Yeah.
the podcast. I was put on a performance improvement plan
That's right.
by Fisher a couple of months ago.
Probationary period.
Probationary period.
Yeah.
Essentially, I hadn't been performing. I hadn't
Yeah.
been doing my guest
Yep.
duties.
The
correctly.
timestamps have
I haven't
not
doing
been
the
coming.
Timestamps.
Yeah.
This was all a bit.
Hold
This is
on.
all a bit.
The-
That's why I haven't been doing it.
It's an extended bit. I can't do my porn video for 6 weeks because I have an extended bit.
Wait,
Hey, it's
how
the-
did this fall onto me?
It's the only thing extended on that guy.
Got him.
Ouch. And also, how did this turn into shitting on me? Xander.
Because it always does.
I didn't do that.
It
Yeah,
always
that was
does.
you. That was you this time.
Yeah, well, let Xander continue with it.
So I was
his
put on a
announcement.
performance improvement plan for my lack of being good at this job.
Yeah.
There's a lot helping viewership and, of course, being funny. You had put some metrics up.
Yeah.
I didn't meet those metrics over the months.
Mhm.
We talked about it. We went through coaching.
That's right.
I hired an improv podcast coach to try to perform that. Well, to try to help me perform.
Rich Talrico.
Yes. And eventually, we're here. Earlier today, you both pounced on me.
Yep.
And you said, that you did that.
Yeah. That was unrelated. That was a different thing.
Yeah. And you demoted me. To co-host associate because we just recently started up a co-host associate program.
That's right.
I thought the term was junior host.
Should we make it that?
Hey, I don't make those decisions anymore. You're welcome to. Welcome to do that.
Yeah, Jake and I will bring that to the council of just us and make a decision.
It's not the Council of Justice. We get confused all the time.
The council of just the two of us.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
Well, I should be singing that with Fisher, actually.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
so I've been demoted to co-host. I will be appearing less, and I hope to be earning that big spot again.
well, we're gonna miss you, and audience, don't get mad at us, okay? Please.
Yeah, I in fact, I think the audience will be rejoiced.
Do you think they will rejoice?
I think they'll rejoice.
I wonder if that one motherfucker that likes State Your Opinion will be happy about this.
Oh,
You mean me?
Oh yeah.
is that it? Were you, did you comment that? Was that you the entire
Did you make a
time?
burner?
No, I didn't make a burner.
Okay. Well,
I didn't comment with a burner.
Nice.
yeah. Well, Xander, it's been an absolute pleasure. And you're still going to be around.
Yeah,
so this
I'm
is
still
not
gonna
goodbye,
curb.
but
I am going to be on the show more than the other co-hosts. So I'm not as much of a junior co-host.
that's right.
I'm a senior junior co-host.
He's the best freshman.
I'm a senior freshman.
That's right. That's right.
Valedictorian of the freshmen.
No, legitimately, it's been a great time having you every
same.
week, and excited for you to come back from time to time. We are going to change the format of the show slightly. It's going to be a little bit more segment based. We're going to have more faces show up, and we're going to be doing bigger things.
Yeah.
More stuff like the trivia show. We're going to maybe get some video elements going here soon.
Whoa.
Get some more bonus content going.
Sick.
We're turning up the heat on year 2 of the podcast.
Yeah, year two's
listen.
Popping off.
It wasn't getting spicy enough. We weren't following through on our commitments, and now we're here.
Yeah.
We're
I was
doing
holding you back.
big stuff.
Which is really season 1, and what you listened to before now was season 0.
That's right.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry for holding you back.
It's okay.
I'm really sorry about that.
We'll forgive you. You know, we got one of those Monsters Inc. like scream canisters that measures how funny you are, and it was just not filling up.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I
sometimes
understand.
we got to make a business decision for the podcast, and we're moving on to greener pastures.
Absolutely. I get it.
So,
and this isn't one of those podcasts where we want our audience to scream. So it wasn't going to work if that was.
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're following Stavros Halkias in his footsteps, leaving your extremely successful podcast behind because it's too edgy, and you're gonna go on to do great crowd work.
Yep.
Yep.
Funny enough, I am taking a stand-up class
Are ya?
starting in June. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe I.
Yeah, I learned how to
Maybe-
stand up when I was like 15 months.
Guys, I'm still working on it. Don't make fun of me. The audience doesn't know that I can't actually stand up.
I think are there still open places in that class? I might.
No,
join.
I took the last one.
Fuck you.
Oh, you piece of shit.
You
I
piece of
took
shit.
the last
God.
one. They're like, we're reserving this for queer.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to go.
We're reserving this for queer folk, and that's it.
Only fags allowed. Only fags allowed in this.
Is that a website?
Is that
Only fags?
It's gotta be.
Quick, Google that.
Oh, computer guy.
Quick, Google only fags.
And say it out loud as you're Googling it.
Oh God, my computer's next to you. I'm willing to do the work for this, but I have to set it up.
Okay.
Well, this is actually a good time
Here,
because
I'll look it up on my phone. I'll
Okay.
look it up.
Well,
Great.
Well,
audience.
You explain.
Hey, audience.
Do your.
Thanks for listening. I've got a surprise for you, and that's a plan. This is a planned bit. We have a good idea for the show.
What? A
Yeah.
planned bit?
We're gonna play a game, and it's not a trivia game. No. That's for soon in the future, maybe.
Yep.
What this game is? It's a game of deception,
Ooh.
if you will.
I've been lying the whole time.
I call it Jake's Papes. because we're passing around paper.
It isn't.
It isn't.
It isn't.
Register that
Register that,
domain.
It's one of those fake like websites, like you could buy this website type thing.
Oh, somebody's sitting on it.
Yeah, someone's
someone's
just sitting
someone's
on
camping on OnlyFags.
Yeah, so we
Damn.
can call them.
Yeah, call it. They have a phone number.
Yeah,
Give them a ring.
Am I allowed to say the name of the
Probably
website?
not.
Okay.
I mean, up to you.
it didn't.
You're allowed to do anything you want. There might be consequences, though.
Oh, dude, I love this country. Hell
What is
yeah.
this?
Freedom of speech, baby.
I feel like if I do anything with this website, it's going to put me on the list. So
Huh?
it seems like it's a fake website.
Don't you love when like you're on a website that's kind of sketchy and then it pops up one of those things like your iPhone is infected with 37 viruses. You have 4 minutes.
know it
to
is.
It's like,
Who do you think put them there?
I've never seen anything like that because I stay to the good websites. I
like
stay
X
to-
videos where your dick is
Like onlygags.com, like Google suggested.
only gags. What does that mean? Is that 9gag now? Remember iFunny?
So
You've never been funny.
So we call the game Jake's. We call the game Jake's Papes because we're going to be passing around papers. Basically, what's going to happen here is the three of us have 2 sheets of paper. On the paper, we have rules that we are either have written or about to write.
That's right.
That we will then pass out one to each other host. Once we receive our rules, we will read them. We will look at them and internalize them. And then we will not share the details of the rule with the other 2, but we will try to act it out as best as possible. Do whatever the rule says. This can be something silly like yell every 3rd word, or it can be go to the bathroom 5 times in the middle of the show, or go to the bathroom enough times until Fisher gets mad at you
and
about it.
audience, you get to know before we get to know.
Yes, you will actually hear what all of our rules are soon. Not right now, but very soon. And then at the end, we will reveal it to each other. So
That's right.
We're going to take a small cut to the rules, and we're going to start with Xander.
From Fisher, I received use as much Gen Z slang as possible. Then from Jake, I received in crown. Crown. In crown. Tell 3 lies. And even if they try to catch you on it, don't admit it. Space them out.
Hi, I'm Jake. I had 2 lies. From Fisher, I received refer to yourself in the 3rd person. And from Xander, I received you're evolving into a Shakespearean actor over the course of the show. Start small, end big, 1 to 10.
Hey, it's Fisher. And from Xander, I have Jake's a good boy. Anytime Jake messes up, let him know he's a good boy. And from Jake in crayon, it says, don't take Xander's side if he disagrees with me. Interesting. Let's see how that goes. And we're back into the show.
So we have the rules written, and we're ready to distribute them. So everyone select the rule
Okay.
that you're going to pass to the person somewhere. And we'll pass them on. We're just going to pass out the rules.
I am selecting the rule that I will pass to a person somewhere. There's yours.
That's me.
There's yours.
There's
There's
and there you go. Okay, let's see.
You're gonna take Jake's?
Wait, what's mine?
Here.
I'm trying to pass mine.
Here we
Here
go.
you go. That's yours.
Interesting things I've been given here. Let's see how the show goes.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
I have to look up something real quick.
You have to look up something.
Oh, boy.
I don't think that's for me. I don't know what you.
No, it's 100%.
It's for me.
So we should probably have an official moment the rules begin. We'll
Okay, yeah.
We'll wait till
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
looked
yeah.
up whatever he has to look up.
I don't know what you could be looking up from mine. To be honest, I don't know what it could be.
I don't know what he could be looking up from mine.
I just needed a refresher.
Other than how to read bad handwriting.
I just needed. I'm googling how to read Jake's handwriting.
Yeah. You could be like how to understand a child's handwriting.
I did write it in crayon.
You did, yeah. You were writing it on paper towels when I walked in. It was kind of embarrassing. You were
No,
using
it's not. It's a
you
great.
were-
It worked.
You were using
okay.
a crayon on paper towels to write the rules when I walked in.
I'm not embarrassed by that.
Okay. But you had paper and pencil.
Well, these are Harry's papers, and I didn't feel comfortable just.
You guys
taking
don't
one.
share paper? You
Well,
and your room?
We've never talked about it before today.
It's not public access paper.
He's an artist, and this is like art paper, and I'm just like a guy who's doing a.
My roommate one time told me that the salt wasn't public, and I said, "What the fuck?" The salt isn't public?
That's some like Old
seriously?
Testament Bible
It's like,
stuff.
are you fucking kidding me? I can't use the salt.
Wow.
I have to buy my own fucking salt? Are you insane?
You have to store 2 different
I'm
salts.
tired of people getting into my salt.
Do I need to label my salt?
I once got into a fight with one of my roommates over like it was a pasta.
Okay.
Like I had a big I had some of their pasta. They had a big thing of pasta
Uh-huh.
and I just took a bunch of it.
Well, that's I think
Not a bunch of it. It was
Okay.
like they had it was a lot of pasta. It was like a big
I don't think the amount,
Tupperware
I don't think
thing
the
of
amount
pasta.
matters. I don't think the amount matters.
I took 1 cup of pasta. Is that so bad?
I mean, it's not so bad. You probably should ask. I think condiments are
I think-
always fair game. I don't think
Sure.
anybody should have segregated condiments in their fridge.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
If they're overlapping, like no one should have 2 like what's the company that makes the yellow ketchup?
Heinz.
Heinz. Thank you. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to sound stupid. Because
Yeah,
I
no way.
don't buy mustard.
Should we start the game? Let's start the game and continue this conversation.
Wait, the game hasn't started?
No, we're gonna start now.
I've been doing it.
Oh, great.
Great.
The game has begun.
All right.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Now.
I'll put a sounder in or something. Great.
All right. So if you did anything for the rules beforehand,
Yeah.
didn't count. You have
Okay,
to do
didn't
it now.
count. That was a practice one.
I
That
gotta
was a
read-
practice
hold on.
run.
I gotta read these again.
Yeah, I'm also catching up.
Let's continue to talk about condiments being fair game, though. I don't. Where's the line here?
I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. What?
Where's the line?
Where's the line here on what food is fair game in the fridge for roommates?
Oh.
I think it's very much like condiments are cool. I think
Yeah.
large things are cool. Like that's fine. Like rice and like
Like a watermelon?
yeah, I think some water. Like that's fine.
Yeah.
And also something I've gotten better. When I've lived with people, I now just buy general things with the idea like we all should be eating this. Like, what kind of bread does everyone like to eat? Okay, I'll just get this bread because there's no way we're gonna go through I'm gonna single-handedly go through that bread in a week.
Sure.
But like us together, let's do it. So like paying towards like $20 just towards general stuff that week, I think is more than reasonable.
I don't grocery shop at all. I haven't been to the grocery store in over a year, dude.
Nice.
Wow.
I mean, I sometimes like
Lit.
order it, but what was that?
I said lit.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty lit.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of
order it, but I haven't been to a grocery store in a long time.
Yeah. Me and Harry usually just eat out like 90% of the time. So
Whoa.
our own leftovers are just ours.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or like
Hmm.
something simple here that we're both making that's for both of us.
Yeah.
So like leftovers are kind of fair game. Like don't eat all of it.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like leftovers. Like I specifically bought this meal. Don't eat it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Don't eat my meal.
But we like share everything. Like if I buy a 6-pack of beer and I drink one,
Yeah.
and then the next night there's no
Ooh.
beer, I'm like, I don't care.
I
Whatever.
agree with Jake here.
Yeah.
I agree with Jake here hardcore. That's yeah, beer is fair game.
Yeah.
If you're in a roommate
Speaking of-
relationship and you're both drinkers, the beer is fair game.
I think beer is fair game unless specifically said. Like, hey,
I just got this from Oregon. It's
Yeah.
like a
Right.
limited run.
that's
and it's
that's
like
fair.
I think if there's a single beer left,
you don't take the last
you
beer
don't take the
unless
last
you bought
beer.
it.
And if it's like clearly like if it's Bud Light, if it's Lone Star, if
Yeah.
it's Modelo Shine,
If
you know
it's
the
some
big
gay ass beer.
Yeah, so one of those big ones.
yeah, right. But like from a case.
Not Patriot beer because
Yeah.
that cost me $34.
Yeah. The ultra right beer. Yeah.
Yeah, I also think that like time matters. I think that
Mm.
like if we're in Texas where after midnight you're not allowed to buy alcohol for any of our international listeners.
That's
So,
right.
Home
Home of the free,
if
land
it's
of the
like-
brave.
If it's
We're
like
the goat.
if it's like 6 p.m. and you have a gas station across the street like I do, you can have the last beer even if you didn't buy it. If
Right.
it's like 11:55, like
Don't you drink that last beer?
no.
Yeah.
So it's there's no more nuance to
Yeah.
these things than just like just
Right.
saying plainly.
We have the Supreme Court for the biggest cases.
Right,
Is there a
right.
smaller claims court?
Yes, it's called small claims court.
No, but even smaller than that.
oh, just like petty court.
Stuff.
Judge. It's called Judge Judy.
So
Mid-
I think it should be like
Mid court.
so it should be like
Jake,
soccer.
you're being a really good boy right now. I just want you to know that.
Aw, that's sweet.
Gotta remember these. Oh,
Sick. Lit, bro.
Jake.
I agree with you, and you're being a really good boy. Sorry, I derailed you though.
Thanks.
You're a good boy.
You're a good boy.
Good. Jake's a good
You,
boy.
You're a goat boy,
Jake.
dude. You're goat.
I think me saying you're a good boy like fully derailed your brain. Like I don't think like you're in like a different universe right now, man.
Yeah, Jake's brain is like
Yeah. You,
out here.
you look like you just came. You look like you're like post-coital.
This is Jake Nutface.
This is your cue to like continue your thing.
Please go. Please continue.
Please continue. You're being a really good boy. Please continue.
Please continue.
What?
Jesus fucking
Oh my
Christ.
God.
It's just hard to remember.
Just fucking
It's-
melted your brain, huh?
Yeah. What?
Drop a little boy on Jake's brain, dude.
No. What? Yeah. Okay. So what?
Fat man on Jake's head.
Oh my God.
The Enola Gay
Oh
is
my
really
God,
just
he's-
flying through
Jake's
here.
confused, and this is not part of the thing.
Yeah.
it's-
What about it? Jake's confused.
Where?
What is going on with you? What is fucking
No, just keep
what
going.
the fuck is
are you
happening?
on acid right now?
Did
it
you like
feels like you're bringing an acid energy.
did you just
right
like
now.
crack your back and have like an LSD flashback or some shit? What's going on?
No, we haven't had any acid in a while.
No.
Okay. Wait.
What is happening?
Where did?
What is happening with you?
It's funny you mentioned the acid thing. I actually have had a recent trip.
Really?
Yeah,
How was it?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. It was great. It's been a minute. It was
Yeah.
with some random girl that I had just started seeing at the time.
Whoa. And you did acid?
Yeah,
Is this a first date acid?
it was definitely like a second or third date acid.
Whoa, that's pretty early.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, I think it's in your 30s. You don't run into those types of people as much.
you don't run into the acid heads? I've only done acid one time, and it was an accident at a party.
That's not good.
Yeah.
That's-
An accident. So like
An
you were
ac-
poisson?
An accident.
An accident. Yeah. No,
That's
there's
what-
Ellis. Whoopsie.
That's good, Jake.
You're a good boy, Jake.
That's really good. No, there was like a goblet being passed around. It was like liquid form, and I drank some, and then I didn't know it was acid, and then I drove home, and then one of my buddies that was at the party called me, and he was like, "Hey, that was acid. Are you doing good?" I was like, yeah, I can't sleep, and your voice sounds like a monster right now, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good."
Hey.
How old were you?
This was like 3 years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was my brain had not fully formed at that time, so it was
No.
probably a bad deal.
I did most of my acid pre-brain forming, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that you have to get someone's approval before you bequeath them acid. You know,
I
you
always
can't,
agree
like-
with Jake. Jake's always right.
yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. Thanks. He's lit.
Yeah.
Stop saying Jake's a good boy. Jake does not appreciate that.
All right.
Jacob's a good boy. He's the goat.
Great. That's great.
He's the goat.
Yeah.
He's definitely not mid.
You're doing it. Yes. Yeah. For sure. Why are you pointing at me?
Do you guys remember the thread that was dropped earlier?
No, not at all. Sorry, pal.
we were talking about condiments,
Yeah, condiments, something like
and then
that.
we started talking about drug use. Very related things. I had a bad time on mushrooms too. I think I've told that
Oh,
story on
boy.
the podcast. I do mushrooms again, but like it was for somebody's birthday, and we were like rafting down Lady Bird Lake, and our raft started deflating. Have I told this story before?
I don't
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
Have I? I don't
I don't
fucking
know.
remember.
Who cares?
You may perchance have been gone.
I
That's
may
the-
perchance
that's-
have been gone. I may be gone
Yeah.
perchance in the future chance.
That's the problem with having a podcast that's weekly for years. You forget which stories you've
Yeah.
told.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I got to get some new stories. I got to keep taking more drugs so I have new stories for the podcast.
Living life, baby.
Yeah.
It's a thing that
Well, to finish that up, sorry. There's the raft deflated, and then we get out of the water, and I can't swim, so it was very scary, and I was on drugs.
yeah, that's a thing that that's occurred to Jake as well.
Right.
My how do I say?
Are you sure you
how
didn't
do
take
you
drugs?
say it? Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't take drugs before this?
How do you say it?
Jacob, are you okay? Has Tears of the Kingdom just like completely like
Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom
marbleized your
has
brain?
been very, very good. But no,
I'm gonna soundboard
you guys
that.
go. You guys.
I'm gonna soundboard that.
Oh, no.
I have a couple other ones. I have I'm going to say something discriminatory. I have that pulled. I haven't been.
Do you have it already?
No, I haven't had time to get it
that
on
would be
the
lit.
soundboard.
That'd be lit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple other good ones. I think Jake says some other stuff about. I don't know.
Is it all just Jake quotes?
So far, yeah. I still have the idea. I want to do an episode where we take turns and we are only allowed to speak on the soundboard. So like I'll have like 15 for Jake or something, and you'll just have to do the show from
Yeah.
the soundboard, basically.
I love that.
I think it'd be fun.
There can be an episode where
Yeah.
you just have that of me and I'm not even in the
Ooh, that's funny. That's funny. Well,
It's like-
then
That's a
I would
very
be
good
fucking just directly copying Nick Mullen.
And you would also be copying my hit podcast.
Minimum Venomum.
Minimum Venomum.
In
Has
which-
an episode of that ever fucking come out?
2 episodes have, and then a letter from Tom Hardy.
Wow.
That
Remember when I edited 3 episodes of your podcast for you?
You actually edited it?
Yeah.
I thought
What?
you didn't edit it.
No, motherfucker.
What?
I edited
That's
those.
different. I thought you just had the audio files and I had to edit.
No.
That
You edited
changes-
it?
I fucking
You
edited
edited it?
multiple episodes of your podcast and
I
it
didn't
never
know you
released
actually
it.
edited
I fucking
this.
told you.
No.
I told
I thought
you.
you just put them. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I misunderstood.
Okay.
Hey, America, there's apparently 3 episodes of my hit podcast coming
Yeah,
out.
they're done.
3 more episodes. 6 years.
How did you misunderstand that?
Well, you kept talking about you wanted to do like ads for them.
Yes.
Well-
But I guess when I heard edited, like, I guess I just didn't recognize it was like edited.
No, they're edited.
See, I just thought they were just.
Hold on,
I
let me
thought-
check my card to see if I'm allowed to keep saying this. Yeah, I am. Okay, great.
You edited?
I did edit them.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's lit.
it is lit, fam. It is lit, fam. How are you doing? You haven't talked for a little
Oh
while.
boy, it's very difficult to
God.
speak.
On God, no cap. All
No.
facts, no cap.
Without getting too much in the weeds, it's very difficult to
you
express myself.
Right.
Do
you need a new card?
Cards?
No,
Do you need a new card?
No.
Are your cards conflicting?
Yeah. What's going on with your cards, man? Is
Jake's
it-
not allowed to talk about that.
Oh, interesting. What does Jake want to talk about? Bring up a topic, Jake. We've talked about condiments.
What did you do to him?
We've
Fisher?
talked
Because I know
about-
mine would not derail him the way that.
Do you have a guess to what his is?
Oh God, it's got to be
Because I have not recognized either of yours so far.
either the one that even the one you
No,
did?
no, the ones that you did to each other. I haven't
Okay.
recognized either of them.
We can't talk about it.
Yeah.
We got to save this hot goss.
Was
for
your
the,
was your card to Jake's pretend you're having a stroke?
That's what I was gonna ask yours. Is like
ding, ding.
pretend I was
Yeah.
on acid or some shit. I was like, no, I don't know what you did.
Because that's my guess currently.
This
is-
isn't a thing that's ever happened on acid. Well, at least
circular thought and being able to properly form one. No, that happens all the time on acid.
right.
it's just that, like, you know, in the times where acid's been consumed,
Is his like just
Jake's
not be-
right about this though. He's right about this.
Is Jake's whole story right now that his whole thing that he just cannot complete anything?
'Cause I think that's more of a running bit that he's been doing for the last 6 months.
I
yeah,
think you
listen to any other episode of
Yeah.
this
You're right,
podcast,
you're right.
and it's been clear.
This is just
Yeah.
amplified.
When sentences start,
Jake's
they
right about that.
stop.
Jake's right about that.
But yeah, no, like,
What the
Fucking
fuck is
talk about
going
something.
on?
Talk about literally
What is
anything.
What
This is a show.
going on
The
over here?
world is your oyster. You could say anything, but you just keep going. We've been doing this show for fucking 56 episodes now.
What did you do to him?
Learn to speak, my guy.
There's no way my card did this to him.
I don't think mine did it either. Maybe he's misunderstood. I
he's-
don't
he's
know.
making much ado about nothing.
He's really made it like,
Yeah.
It's an L
Yeah.
ratio that.
God damn. It is an L ratio. Yeah.
Yours is starting to become a little more apparent.
It is an L ratio. You got that right.
My
Bring up a topic, Jake.
Zelda.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Nothing else has happened this week. It's been like
He's
Tears of the
literally-
Kingdom
yeah.
come out, and 105 hours of my life have gone into it.
Okay.
And also work happened.
Yeah.
Oh, work was happening to me, but lust
Lust?
Lust was there for Zelda.
Ah, I see.
I think I may be
Jake's
picking
heart
up
ablaze.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I maybe know what Xander's clue was now. I'm not going to reveal it though, audience. I know
Okay.
you already know. And I'm right there with you. We agree, audience.
Or is she?
That's right. I got my tooth fixed. I went
Nice.
to
Oh,
Kansas
nice.
and got my tooth
Yeah, I was
fixed.
going to ask about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a
Well, ask about it then.
Hey, how's your tooth going?
pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty good. I got a filling. You know, we went to the dentist office.
I got a feeling.
They said you don't grind your teeth, which I was very happy to hear.
I do.
I don't want to wear one of those mouth guards. Do you wear a mouth guard?
I need to.
You need to. Yeah, my dad wears one of those. It seems like it would suck.
Mouth guards have a tendency to disappear.
You eat them? You eat them in your sleep or something?
No. Well, no. Back in window cleaning.
Yeah.
Back in the window cleaning era of Jake's life.
Right.
An
era we don't talk about enough, I don't think, on the show.
True.
Yeah, those are coolest era by far.
Yeah, that was definitely. That's why I invited you to be on the show, is because you were like a window cleaner. I thought that was a cool job.
Ouch.
There was no other reason.
Yeah, that tracks. Clenching happened a lot during that experience of mine.
Yeah. Your teeth in your asshole.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, mostly the teeth, but asshole maybe a little bit at the beginning, especially. You start to loosen up once you get used to it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, is what you wrote never finish a thought?
That's not mine. That's what I was going to ask yours.
Never finish a thought. Derail and never finish a thought. What do you want to say? You're talking about mouth guards? You know,
Jeez.
What the fuck is going on?
Big oof.
We're gonna have to relegate you to fucking junior co-host. You're back in the business, Xander.
All right, I'm willing to step up if this is the quality of Jake.
We got to do like Champions League, where we have like relegation, where if you don't perform well enough, you get sent to a lower league.
It's the plot of Succession.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah. We got to create a lower podcast to send the serfs to. You know?
What if that becomes more popular?
It definitely would. It definitely would.
Small claims court. So
is that what the podcast would be?
Well, okay, earlier the thread that was dropped. This is that thread. Okay, so
thank you for interrupting this thread.
Yeah, with small claims court. I thought we finished.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, so compare it to the. Compare it in your mind to the Premier League. The Supreme Court being the Premier League, and down toward the bottom, small claims court, which is the equivalent of, say, your Division Ones.
Okay.
Lower. So if a court decides that it's important, it gets kicked up. But if they throw it out, it gets kicked lower.
So you're just making my analogy again. That's what you're doing. Sorry, you're being a very good boy. You're being a very good boy. You're being a very good boy, and I agree with you. But you did just repeat my analogy.
This is classic men just repeating.
Yeah. You just literally I did the analogy, and we had moved past it almost.
Sheesh.
And then you were like, remember a thing I said 30 minutes ago that we didn't follow through on?
Jake's broken.
And then hold on.
He's straight up
let
broken.
me make a point.
He's
hold on.
dead over there.
Hold on. Let me think about this. What if it's exactly what you just said? What if it's
I
that?
have a thought.
That's great.
Real tears falling from my eyes.
Yeah. I was
Jake's eyes.
Yeah. From Jake's eyes, yeah. Well, now that we've been derailed, how do we even get?
I don't even know.
I don't even know where
to go.
I've been derailed so many times.
Let's cut to an ad
I'm
break.
feeling like fucking East Palestine over here.
Whoa.
I got vinyl chloride all over myself.
Thank you for joining us back to Mouse Out of Wedlock.
This show's going great, isn't it?
I've enjoyed this one. This has been a hoot and a
This
holler.
has been a fucking great episode, huh?
This has been lit.
This is on Jake's like top 10.
It's this episode's
greatest
fire.
podcast.
Yeah. This is a fire podcast.
Fire for sure.
Yeah.
I'd simp for this.
You would simp for this podcast?
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm a simp.
You're a simp?
I'm a simp.
Let's follow through on that.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
I find attractive women
Yeah.
on the internet,
And you
and
simp?
I donate hundreds of dollars to them.
Do you really?
Yeah, that's where a lot of my money goes.
Wow.
Is that too much to admit on the podcast?
No, I think it's just
Is that too much to admit on a podcast?
How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel like a simp, but
You
that's
said-
my place.
Oh, okay. So you're like a pay pig?
I don't go that far.
Are you familiar with pay pigs?
I'm aware of what a pay pig
No.
is.
Okay.
No.
You're not-
Oh yeah, for
Jake,
Jake's
Jake,
sake.
you're not familiar?
For Jake's sake.
the good boy doesn't know.
That's a new.
For
That's a
Jake's
new
sake.
bit. That's a new bit.
That's pretty good.
Jake's sake.
Yeah, that's
we have
pretty,
to explain to Jake.
that's not bad. A pay pig is people that are into financial domination.
Yeah.
Where they watch like a dominatrix yell at them and say, "Give me your money," and then they do it, and then they feel sexual gratification. How do you feel about that? They call themselves pay pigs.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Someone tried to
If
do
it-
that to me once. And
Someone tried to do that to you.
yeah, because I'm a simp.
Wait, I thought
works-
they were.
Because I
I
already-
thought they were trying to pay you.
Oh God, I wish.
So
You
long
should be
as
a dominatrix. That'd
I
be cool.
should be a dominatrix. Thank you.
What's the male version of dominatrix? Or is it still just
Dominatrix is
Is that gender neutral?
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting.
so it has been deemed.
What do you think about pay pigs, Jake? Is that
Not-
something you could get into?
No, but to stop.
If you had,
but-
hold on, let's put it in a world
sure.
where you have money. Would you do it?
Pay for things that I find value or that Jake finds valuable. Sure.
No, but like you would pay to be financially. You'd pay to be dominated.
No,
No.
not a single bit does that satisfy
Interesting.
any urges.
Oh,
Mhm.
what a square.
But not to say that that's inappropriate for other people. If the heart wants what the heart wants.
I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
a good point. I agree.
I don't kink shame the pay pigs that are a tier above me.
Can we kink shame anything? What
No.
is the thing we can't
I
kink
think
shame?
there's some like weird like.
I think scat is like too far.
I don't even like the word.
I don't like. I think
That is not lit.
that is not lit. Yeah, fam,
Cringe.
keep
That's
away.
real cringe.
That's
not
cringe
based,
shit. Yeah,
not
it's not
based.
Yeah.
It is on God.
On God. Yep.
It does not slap.
Yep. It does not slap. Yep. Yep.
For real sus, yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
So scat. We can we kink shame scat.
No.
I think it like that one. Just a thought I hate, but
Yeah.
that if it's between two consenting adults, like
I
that's-
agree with that. I just,
like,
I just most
It's
like the
like- but
military.
it's like-
Don't fucking tell me about it.
yeah. Don't be loud and proud about that, boy.
I'm not interested in hearing about scat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
The mind of the military genius is
unless it's the
sometimes
good kind of
produces
What is
kernels
the
of
good-
truth.
Oh, yeah. The scat man. I think we need to
Like in our hip podcast.
just
Just
him out.
Yeah. I think we need to destigmatize piss kink. So all the people that are into squirting can stop lying to themselves.
I see what you're saying.
Ah.
Because it is piss. And that's okay.
If-
But it is piss.
If it looks like piss, if it smells like piss,
If it tastes like piss,
if it pisses like piss,
if it comes from the place where piss comes from,
if
it's probably piss.
Go piss girl. You ever seen that meme?
Nope.
You ever seen that meme? It's Gossip Girl.
And it says go piss.
It said- it
That's
just
pretty-
says,
that's pretty
"Go
good."
piss girl."
That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid.
my
That's-
fancies are tickled.
Yeah.
I love it. It's
I agree
so
with
His
you.
fancies
silly.
are
Jake,
tickled.
yeah, Jake's fancies are tickled. I agree with him.
Lit for sure.
I always agree with Jake. Okay, Jake, do you want to bring up a topic? Because so far you've repeated my analogy back at me and talk about you said Tears of the Kingdom. That's what you've contributed
And
so far.
and something tickled your fancy, and I
Something-
bet
yeah.
it was Tears of the Kingdom.
The difficulty with which Jake finds how much goes into this.
You're really using the entire cerebrum.
I
today.
can't wait. I'm now realizing maybe what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm finally getting it, and Jake, I'm gonna explain to you. I didn't mean it like that, but please continue how you're doing it.
Oh, great.
Please continue.
Did your card say, Jake, speak in iambic pentameter? Am I close? Because that fucking hasn't been happening.
That's insane.
Well, all right. Jake, bring up a topic.
Fisher's the goat for sure.
Bring up a topic, please. Please.
Jake's brain's not capable.
We need to give Jake the limitless pill. Maybe he'd be able to deal with this.
I got hit this week.
You got hit?
Yeah, my car.
Oh,
In a car accident.
damn. How
I didn't
bad?
get like physically attacked. Wouldn't that be cooler though?
Yeah.
Damn it.
We can make it happen. I can arrange that.
Talk about the collision.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, it was just okay. So I was trying to pull into a Red River
Okay.
right over there. There's a nice little HEB over there,
Mm-hmm.
and I was taking a right. I took in a right to drive down the road, Red River,
Right.
and a car pulls out of the HEB parking lot, and there's a middle lane
Yeah, like a
could've
turning lane.
Yeah, a turning lane. They crossed all the way over it
Pretty cool.
and then hit me on the side and blamed me for it.
How would that possibly be your fault?
It was not my fault. They're like, didn't you see me turning? I was like, I was already driving down the road.
What about you, Jake? Do you think that
and
was
there's
Xander's
a
fault?
turning lane in the middle?
Do you think that was Andrew's fault?
Yeah.
I agree
maybe a
with
little
Jake.
bit.
I agree with Jake entirely.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's my fault? They hit me.
I mean, I agree with you, Jake, but you should back it up.
Shouldn't be driving.
Jake's right.
Your fault for being on the road.
Yeah.
Jake's right.
Should have been out there.
He's the GOAT.
Wrong time, wrong place. Should have been out there.
He doesn't stay on roads.
He doesn't stay on roads.
Stan.
Yeah.
Stan.
It's a
That's what my Jake's ears heard.
No, it's a reference to an old Eminem song, Jake.
Who's that?
You're a really good boy.
Fisher understood the assignment.
I'm fucking flowing on this.
Yeah.
I'm floating on the beat over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fisher understood the assignment.
I'm doing
On
great.
God.
I'm fucking lit.
For real.
I'm fucking lit over here, man.
If you know, you know.
What normally
right.
occurs at this point during the performance?
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean?
Oh my God.
What
Jacob,
the fuck does
you're
it possibly mean?
Jacob, I think
This
I am
part
so
of the
sorry.
performance.
I should have really been a little less specific, I think.
Did you Hiroshima this man?
I apparently did.
You
Now
Hiroshima
I
this
fully know what happened.
Yeah, because he's never been like this before, and we've spent over a year screaming at him, basically.
All right. Jake, here's what I should have said. And
Well,
I'm
Repeal
gonna
those
say
occurred.
how I'm gonna say it. Fisher isn't gonna know.
Okay,
More James Lipton.
I don't even know who the fuck that is. So, more
That-
James.
That's
Lipton.
what I meant. That's what I meant. But I liked this.
You liked this.
I liked this.
You liked this.
Yeah, I liked this. But now I know.
Okay.
Now I know, and I figured out the code word. And this should break Jake less.
Okay.
Way less.
I still don't know what Jake did to you. I still haven't caught it.
Oh well,
I still haven't caught it.
mm-hmm.
it's lit for real.
Right.
Jake's back,
Jake's back.
and Jake's better
Jake's,
than ever.
has Jake been gone?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Jake.
Jake's at the top of the game right now.
I'm getting comfortable. This is the comfiest
Yeah,
episode of
you're
Mouse
so
Wedlock
comfy.
ever. I'm like full laid out.
Oh,
Honestly,
oh.
we are massaging the ears of our listeners.
That's right.
Thing to talk about.
Okay.
A new bed right upstairs.
Oh yeah, I was gonna comment on how out
yeah.
of your apartment it's just a wreckage of furniture.
Right. I have to go do that. It's the most important thing that Jake could possibly do right after this.
Yeah, Jake has to go get rid of that stuff. Yeah.
So it'll happen.
Okay.
It'll happen.
I'm
I
not
promise it will
criticizing.
happen.
I'm not
remember
criticizing.
when he said he was gonna use this big TV that's been on the floor about 6 months ago?
No, it was just less than that. It was
No, it was
much
6
less
months.
than
It
that.
was 6 months
Less
ago.
than that.
100%
We
Yeah.
only recorded for a year.
Yeah.
Harry
Yeah.
didn't move in until August.
August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May.
Get absolutely fucked.
That's fucking
That's
10
many months.
That's
Fucked,
fucking 10
dude.
months, dumbass.
He got your ass, dude.
Fucking cooked
You just got ratio.
I thought I was a good boy.
And you've got-
I thought Jake was a good boy.
Jake is a good boy, and I agree with you entirely. But your fucking TV's been on the floor for over half of a year. Well, what else is going on, y'all? Anything?
I'm just pissed about that car thing.
Yeah, that sucks. How bad is the damage?
We can go check it out after the podcast.
Okay.
It's like pretty substantial on my left side.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
a
That
bit
does
was
suck.
happening earlier. I don't. Jake doesn't think you were in the wrong.
Thank you.
I agree with Jake.
Thank you. Thank you, Jake. I'm glad you're not bidding anymore.
Yeah.
Truth be told, the whole story didn't really come into my ears because I was focused on the
Oh,
rules.
yeah.
Jake was focused on the rules.
The rules.
The goddamn rules. What rules, you sons of bitches?
At some point,
What?
That's the waiting music whenever there's nothing going on in my brain. It is just the
Yeah.
Wii channel music.
Whenever I leave the podcast and it's just Jake and Xander just starts making the wee noise. And Jake starts going, yeah.
side support.
Yeah.
For, rhythm section.
It literally the only thing that happens. There's no talking anymore. It's just Jake going and then Xander sings the Wii.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
The Wii music, yeah.
My favorite ones. Anytime that happens, and we should do a supercut of all of those.
Well, I cut them out of the episode.
Hopefully they're not lost forever.
Well, they definitely are.
Oh no!
Do you think I have all of the footage?
Not all of it, but I was hoping you would have like I guess
I can start.
I guess in my brain,
yeah.
like doing a supercut of all the times I go to the Wii channel music.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I just
it didn't occur at the time, and it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
My favorite times are the ones where eventually Jake joins in, and then we go ham on it.
2, 3, 4.
No, that wasn't not an invitation. Wasn't an invitation. No, audience, I know you think the show is probably about to end because they're singing the Weehole music, but that's actually not true. We still have about 15 minutes of the show left. So I know this is confusing for you, and I know that pretty much it's just been me and Xander talking on the show this week, which is a little bit different.
Let Jake. Well, Jake, when do you let Jake talk?
I feel like we've given the good boy a lot of opportunities.
I broke him earlier. I apparently broke him earlier, but now I fixed it.
You Nagasaki this man.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
And it wasn't cool that you did that.
Speaking of,
that was a war crime.
I did. It was. Hey, did you know I'm related to him?
Oppenheimer?
Harry Truman.
You're related to Harry Truman.
Oppenheimer regretted it. Harry Truman.
Fucking Oppenheimer, like, oh no, the Japanese killer 5000 blew up a city in Japan. Who would have known?
Have you guys seen the original Godzilla?
Yeah,
no.
It's so good.
It's really good. But
those first ones were really, really good.
There's an Oppenheimer subplot in it where he's like, I built this thing called the oxygen destroyer, and I want to see it be used for good, not for evil. and then they,
it's like, how do you use that?
It's called the oxygen destroyer. It's
Oppenheimer's
the worst thing that could possibly be made.
What a clown dumbass.
I'm so excited for that movie. I'm doing a Dubby Feature. I'm watching that and Barbie in the same day.
Ooh, can I come?
Absolutely. We're going to see 100% Oppenheimer at the big theater downtown. Okay. I'm not going to talk about because I don't want people to show up there.
Okay.
But there's a couple big theaters downtown.
Good. I'll come. That sounds fun.
Yeah. And then go see Barbie later that night. Because I need Barbie to be the palate cleanser for Oppenheimer. Yeah. Because I feel like it would be real sad.
You ever watch the Sean video about the dropping of the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
No,
it's like 3 hours long.
That shit really depresses me.
Oh, it's fucking terrible. It's one of the greatest tragedies in history.
100% nukes and our eventual nuclear.
It's the nuclear word.
Is it's one of the most grim shit.
Oh yeah,
for us,
sucks.
and I'm not excited to watch Oppenheimer, but I am excited to watch Oppenheimer. I love that shit, but I'm also terrified of it.
The Sean video, fantastic.
It's also.
Acting.
Have you all ever watched Twin Peaks? Twin Peaks heads?
No.
Okay, it's kind of tough to explain to non-Twin Peaks heads.
Single peak on this head.
You talking about the restaurant?
No. So the Twin Peaks, it has like this really dense lore for what is essentially a very silly show,
right?
And that's kind of part of the joy of it. And at the same time, David Lynch, the main director for the first season and then not really the second season, came back into the third season to kind of explain a lot of the stuff that happened previously, and also put in a lot lot more questions.
Is it like X-Files?
No, not even more close.
Oh.
It's way weirder.
Well, they're both television programs.
The initial the initial show was
The Good Boy.
Was meant to be a parody of modern daytime kind of shows, and it got really popular. And at the same time, David Lynch is just a weird director, and
he's crazy.
He directs weird. He's really into transcendental meditation. Well, in the third season, essentially like the beginning of like the real birth of all like real human evil, like evil really truly getting into this world was like birthed in like the nuclear fires of
that's interesting.
And it like this really deep and like honestly like just wrecks you episode.
Yeah.
It happens like the first 10 minutes are like the insides of a nuclear explosion. And it's so sick. It's one of the best, most terrifying episodes of TV.
That's cool.
It's great. It's a great show. That's all it reminds me of.
Yeah. Gotta say, it's very cool that no nukes have been dropped since.
Well, they did too. But yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Like on any cities? Because nukes have been detonated.
Right, but I
They've
mean
been-
like to
yeah.
attack people.
Oh, yes.
It's been
Yeah.
like
because it's fucking like everyone.
It's been-
Sure destruction.
Yeah,
Humanity
exactly.
was like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
it's been like 80 years.
And we've only made bombs that are stronger.
That's true.
Mhm.
Plus, like Chernobyl, while that was just like it's a human disaster of neglect,
Great series too.
a great series, like ultimately like affected and killed more lives
Yeah.
through cancer, which is that's terrifying, and like destroyed an entire chunk of fucking land. And
Yeah.
it's bouncing back now, right?
I think Chernobyl's still irradiated for like another 100 years.
well, yeah, like the immediate surrounding area, but a lot of like little things. You need like a Geiger counter to go
Yeah,
through
sure.
and shit.
The Sean video is super sad because it will make you hate America if you don't already hate America, which I already did. So it was like not really that
Yeah,
that
they're not lit.
it wasn't as
They're
depressing.
not lit, that's for sure.
Yeah, the U.S. not lit,
Not
not chill.
Not a stand.
They are not
Not
chill.
an Ameristan.
We do not stand the American government in this establishment. No, but basically, like it was completely unnecessary to drop the nuke too. Like they were going to surrender. There was no point in doing it.
What? And this brings me back now to Nick's birthday recently, and something Nick and I have gotten into arguments over is because he's
The
still
justification of the Japanese
that
bombing.
joke fucking killed me. So it was Nick's birthday, a friend of the pod. He
We'll
had
get him on eventually.
Yeah, we
He was on a canceled. He was on a deleted episode one time because he brought his girlfriend and a sandwich to the recording. And I said, "Fuck that. That's not gonna work."
what was I gonna say? It was his birthday, and one of the questions Jake did for his birthday game show was, what was it again?
Name a country that Nick thinks it was okay for the U.S. to bomb.
Interesting.
The two answers were Japan and every other country we've bombed.
We're really selling Nick now to our audience.
that was in jest audience for sure. That's not.
He doesn't.
He's a big 9/11 fan.
He is a big 9/11. He much like me. I don't have too many military history fellow friends. So he's somebody that I like can get along with in one of those areas because I really actively enjoy military and history. Unfortunately, like as much as like I hate war. And
That is a
shit.
very toxic trait, to be honest.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Red
Yeah,
flag.
Red
for sure.
flag alert.
What are you, a Red Hot Chili Peppers fan?
I am not passing the vibe check.
No, you're
That's
not
for
passing
sure.
the vibe check.
Not vibing right now.
No.
But I do stand the American military.
I'm so glad I gave
Heroes.
that to you.
They're all heroes.
Uh,
All of them are heroes.
That's right. Jake's right. I agree with Jake.
Yeah, that question was really funny. But he and I, Nick and I, have gotten into arguments on.
Does he actually think that?
Well, he does he uses the American propaganda of if we didn't, we would have had to invade.
No.
We can just blockade them. Like
Yeah. Also, Russia was going to invade.
Yeah, like well, and so ultimately that is like the thing. It's like the America did that shit so that like Japan would surrender to
Yeah.
the United States. And
So
not
Russia didn't take it over.
Yeah, so Russia also didn't take that shit over and turn it into a communist state. It really was down to that bullshit again.
I mean, they had no air force. Like,
Yeah.
They literally had zero air force.
They had nothing like left. Like we weren't like gonna. It was like, well, would have saved American lives. Like we didn't.
Just fucking
do that.
Just fucking leave.
You think we would have gotten anime if Russia had won?
You're right.
No.
If
We
Russia
should
got
have
to
let
win?
Russia win.
No, I think the nuke caused anime.
Yeah,
I think a mix
Oh.
of the nuke and American like imperial interests both cause like that to happen.
What country is neighboring Denmark?
I
No,
don't
sorry. I'm
fucking
so
know.
sorry. That was so stupid. What country is neighboring?
A lot of them.
There's a country neighboring the Chernobyl site.
Ukraine, Russia, or
Kazakhstan.
There's a couple.
Kazakhstan's way south.
Uzbekistan.
That's also way south.
You're just naming curtain.
Belarus? Is it
Yeah.
Belarus?
I don't remember. There was a
Because it's in Ukraine and it's right next to Russia, and Russia has currently controls it in the war.
I gotta find this thing or the reference.
This isn't me. This wasn't like this.
You're a really good boy, Jake.
This was a stat. Doesn't matter. Pass.
All right.
Yep. That was Jake. Your opinion.
Jake doesn't have the computer this week, so
Yeah, he's really his. Brain's
over there.
His brain's melted.
it is
So close to me and yet so far.
3 feet
No,
away
you're not.
and completely out of reach.
This.
Well, we're at
It's
an
our-
hour.
Yeah. Well.
Should we reveal the rules?
Sure. I never picked up on what Jake gave to you, Xander. I never caught it.
It's a good.
by
It was a
design.
really good one.
Yeah.
It was a really good one.
Oh no.
So do we want to go? We want to go ring
I
around.
liked it.
Okay, great.
Jake,
I couldn't figure out what Jake gave you genuinely, so I'm out.
okay, I'll reveal mine. I guess.
Wait, I should guess. I want
Oh
to
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guess.
Okay. You were calling me a good boy.
Right,
I
but
assume that's it.
at a specific time
Anytime that I broke my rule.
that
No.
you were that I think it was. What does it say?
Okay, well, no. Well, okay, well, that was my guess, and I guess I didn't get exactly right.
You're pretty close.
Talk
yeah.
like Gen Z.
Jake's a good
Yeah, it
boy.
was used Gen Z slang.
Yeah.
It was great.
Anytime Jake messes up, let him know he's a good boy.
Mhm.
And then the other one from Jake was, "Don't take Xander's side if he disagrees with me."
That's so obvious now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But I mean, what I meant by that was you like if he doesn't, you don't have to agree with me with everything, which
Well,
it felt like you were doing.
I upped the end.
But also, you weren't really agreeing with me. You were
I'm
just saying, I agree with you, but also, here is why I disagree
I'm
with
floating
you.
on the beat. Floating on the beat.
Okay.
Yeah, mine was he guessed the use Gen Z slang.
Okay, and just I have literally no idea what he gave to you.
Okay. You want me to read it?
No, I'll read mine first because we're going to have to talk about yours.
Okay, that's
So
fair.
mine from,
Wait, we got to guess yours.
oh, yeah, you guys should know it. Yeah.
I don't know what Fisher gave
Poetry?
you.
I think you said like speak in poetry or some shit.
Okay, so the two rules I got from Fisher: refer to yourself in the third person, which was very difficult.
I thought that was
hard.
part of mine.
No, it was
And I trying
breaking
to-
my brain
I-
trying to conflate these two because the other one was you're evolving into a Shakespearean actor over the course of the show. Start small, end big, 1 to 10.
Yeah.
And it was
Interesting.
breaking me because I had to think Shakespearean and I couldn't say I at all, and I kept saying it, and it would break me because I was like, how do I think of that properly?
And so my James Lipton comment was like, no, I didn't mean for you to fall into like trying to actually do iambic pentameter
Right.
from like a Shakespearean play. I meant more just like a theater actor. And that's what that's what I was more going for.
Okay.
And
Understandable.
which to me is just like it starts small and then by the end he's going like this.
All of my speech is large. That makes sense.
That's what
I was thinking like I have to speak Shakespearean-esque, like I'm doing
Right.
like
Yes.
like Shakespeare improv.
Yeah. And I
Improvised
realized
Shakespeare.
that was what broke you, and I'm very sorry.
No, it was very funny, but it was killing me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Xander, what were your rules?
Okay, so my rules with the Gen Z thing, which you were correct on,
Yeah,
Gen Z
Gen Z
slang.
slang.
which I think you you killed at.
Thank
You slayed that.
That was,
Thank you. Slayed.
You
On-
pussy slayed that.
On God, for real, on the goat.
On
Riz.
God, no cap. Rizzed up.
I ratioed myself. I don't think I'm done with this.
Yeah.
So and the one Jake gave me was tell 3 lies and don't admit it if called on it. They should be spaced out.
The car was a lie.
Car was a liar.
Car was a lie.
Car was a lie.
Yeah.
You saying that my rule was good at the end was a lie.
No,
Oh, cool. That I thought it was.
What were the other
Yeah.
lies?
What else?
I've honestly anytime because I already forgot them at this point.
Well, that's
boy.
fucking yeah. That's great.
But like,
there's just lies
There's 4 stories.
Audience, there's fucking lies on this
There's
podcast.
four-
Don't listen to anything Xander said on the show.
There's 4 stories or 4 statements about myself that I make during this episode that aren't true.
Do you think I'll be able to catch him?
so-
you simp money.
Yeah, simp money I don't do.
Well, I thought that was just a joke, but
Well, I was trying to like turn it into a story,
Okay.
but we just didn't get there naturally.
Yeah.
But yeah, the statement about that's why I say I was like I'm kind of saying statements about myself also.
The car was a good lie.
Car-
I
car
believe.
was
I
good
believe
lie.
I
the
knew
car.
instantly that smelled of reek.
You
I
didn't,
was-
there was now looking back on it, you didn't have enough passion about it for it to be real.
Right.
But I did believe you.
So I was trying to like.
Yeah.
I feel like I was very subtle with
Yeah.
it. So I'll have to re-listen to the episode and I'll let you guys know.
You'll let us know what the lies were.
There's a I tell stealing the pasta also.
Oh yeah, that was definitely a lie.
But that was pre us starting the game.
I also believed you.
I
Yeah.
know.
On the
And there's a
pasta.
I believed you too.
there's another one in there and I forget what it was.
Okay.
And I think I might have just been 3, but I think it was 4. I'll remember as we're listening.
Whoa. Well,
So
That was fun.
that was fun.
It
really
was
like
very hard. Oh, my
I'm really
God.
sorry.
No,
I'm really-
I loved that, but it's difficult. It's a good challenge for me that I failed.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that
Mine were pretty easy,
yeah,
to be honest.
both of them were like the same.
yeah,
It was
they were
just
pretty
like,
much the same.
just
Yeah.
coddle Jake.
Yeah, basically. Tell Jake
Yeah.
he's a good guy.
I liked that. I'll have to come up with better ones for you. I just like making you be nice to Jake.
because it's the thing I hate most.
Being nice to anybody.
That's yeah. Well,
I had the Supreme Court small claims thought first, but I couldn't get it out in time.
that's okay.
All right. Well, catch Jake and I on Small Claims Court, the other podcast.
Yeah,
Smaller claims court.
That smaller claims.
the minor leagues of this show.
The minor leagues of the show that we're going to
Yeah.
make Fisher also edit.
Uh-huh. Great.
Hooray!
Love that.
not
And
put
then
out.
not
And then
release.
don't release it. That's great.
Was that one of your lies too that you didn't know about that?
Ooh.
What?
That you didn't know it was edited?
No, that I genuinely like.
That's so funny.
I forget. Like I
Because
guess
I just remember,
guess in
I
my
remember
head-
explicitly telling you.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you did. I remember just being like one of the reasons I haven't jumped in is like I'm gonna have to edit it, which is gonna be a tough
Nightmare.
cookie.
I mean, it took like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
for
not that big
you,
of a
you're a
deal.
genius.
I just, no, I'm an editor.
Except the fucking. Oh yeah, you've been doing it longer. For me,
Yeah.
it's obviously gonna take longer.
Sure. Okay.
No, that was me just being like, oh, I'm dumb.
Okay. Well,
Audience, if you have any suggestions for future rules,
yeah.
let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
We'll
that
be
was
doing
fun.
this again at some point.
I want to do this sooner rather than later. This
And
was
we'll
a lot
do-
of
and
fun.
then next
It's a funny
time-
bit.
And the next time we'll do 9 people on the podcast, and we'll all give each other a rule.
No, we won't.
That sounds awful.
No, we
that sounds
won't.
so bad.
Have you? The only podcasts that have like 9 people on are like the weird like Manosphere podcast where it's like 2 quote unquote alpha dudes and then like 6 Instagram models.
Those are so weird.
What a fucking weird like genre.
Oh
of
yeah, I'm
stuff.
dunking on this woman. It's
Yeah.
like so fucking weird when they post clips like that.
Listen, bitch, your body count matters, and I don't care what you have to say about it. Okay.
And it's clipped on TikTok and
Yeah.
Instagram.
And they
It's
put
like,
like
look how
they
fucking
put like the Sigma music underneath it.
the fucking
Remember when I did the Sigma edit to like roast?
Yep.
That's still one of my favorite bits I've done on the show.
that was really good. Fucking Sigma shit's so
Man.
absurd.
Yeah, shout out Fresh and Fit.
I
Actually, I mean, ironic shout out. They suck.
yeah, they suck. I been doing a lot of. I know we're at the end of the podcast, but I've been doing
That's
a lot
okay.
of exercising recently. Besides just cardio, I've been hitting
That's
the old weight bars and the old swingamajigs and stuff.
You're not supposed to hit them, Xander. You're supposed to
Oh.
lift them.
Whoops!
The swingamajig.
That explains why my fists are hurty and my arms are fine.
What would a swingamajig be?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, so I've been doing that a lot. And part of that will be like I'll look up exercise videos and it's like quick 1 minute things on YouTube before I do exercise. It's like just make sure my form is fine.
Right.
Just review. It's like, oh, okay, just gonna make sure I do that. I like being sure about it. But because I do that now, YouTube's algorithm has swung so absurdly like into the manosphere
Uh-oh.
of just bullshit and like weird like men, here's the real ways you can get fucking like alpha and bullshit. I was like, that's not what I want. I just want to exercise normally.
If you don't own a Bugatti by 25, you're a
Don't-
bitch. You're a fucking bitch.
Are Andrew Tate's fans called tater tots?
Derogatorily, but yes.
I've never heard that, but that's smart.
Well, that's that's what I refer to as
You've
Channing
never
Tatum.
heard about it. We've talked about it on the podcast like 10 times.
I never heard tater tots.
This is just that moment earlier in the podcast, but extrapolated to
Right.
multiple weeks.
You don't have to agree with me anymore.
Yeah, I know. I won't.
Jake's not a good boy.
You're
No.
not a good boy. Okay.
I want to be a good boy again.
Huh?
Well, I'm glad this bib was fun
Yeah,
for
this
y'all.
is great.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
excited
good.
for part 2.
Yep.
It'll be fun.
I think it could work with 4 people. I think also maybe
Yeah, I
we
think
make,
4 people works.
It
I
could
also
work,
think
yeah.
maybe we make it like half an episode.
No,
No?
I think it works for a lengthy episode.
I agree with Xander now.
It was a lot
because
of
I
fun.
don't have to agree with Jake anymore.
It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. We were killing each other.
I couldn't
Mhm.
speak.
You couldn't speak, and
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, that was truly the best part.
I
was
want to
watching-
go back. You guys were so nice to me minutes ago.
Yeah.
Just minutes ago.
Then why would you want to make it less
That's
time?
a great point.
To be honest, you should have picked up on that immediately. We're never nice to you normally.
Yeah, you even gave Fisher a rule to be nice to you.
Yeah.
I picked up on that one.
Wait.
You picked on the
Hold
up
on.
on the one.
I'm thinking about this more now. You told me that my rule is that I have to be nice to you. That's
Me?
great. No, Jake gave that to me.
Yeah.
No, I said you just have to disagree with Xander. That's
Which
all I
is
said.
being nice to
Yeah,
you.
I mean, disagreeing
Well,
was,
what I said was don't take Xander's side if we disagree.
which
okay.
is kind of like being.
which is being on your side.
No, it's not saying you have to agree with everything
It's
I
a
say.
subtle
You have to
way.
agree
I
with
think-
everything that me and Xander disagree on.
I think this is a long play that you've been doing here. You pitched this idea with the sole intention of having me be nice to you
Yep.
and force
Yep.
by the only thing that will hold me in check, a bit.
Yeah.
and it didn't
Everyone
even work.
knows.
It's the only thing that will keep me in line.
And I doubled down on
Is
it.
committing to a
because
bit.
I felt bad for you, Jake. And I was like, you know what? This is going to be a great way to make Fisher have to be nice
Right.
to Jake. And it was every time you mess up, tell you that you're a good boy.
Well,
And now that's not going to happen. Keep
Yeah,
that
I'm
in
not
mind.
a good boy anymore. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
that's been the show. I think next week we're going to have a new guest host. Probably.
Yeah, Dylan should be joining us.
Dylan's joining us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a lie.
This is a promise, fans.
Are you
Dylan will
are you going to be there
next
next week?
Yeah, I figured make it a slow transition.
Okay.
You know.
Sounds good. Okay.
Well, love you. Or did you? Yeah, love you.
week. We have plugs to do.
Yeah, we can do
I
plugs.
love you. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Good, hey, love you. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for coming out to the show, everybody.
Thank you for coming to
We'll
my.
be here next week.
Thank you for coming to my stand-up show. I'm really happy that.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming to the show.
You ever notice that girl's got boobs?
If this looks like fun, it is.
You ever notice that you
What
want
do you
to put
fu-
them in your mouth?
Okay, wait, no. No.
You don't want to put them in your mouth?
What are you fucking? You fucking Nick Fuentes over here talking about sucking on underage girls' tits?
Is that what Nick Fuentes said?
Did
Yeah.
he say underage at any point?
I don't.
Yeah, he was like, I want to marry a 16-year-old and suck on her tits.
I mean,
That's
Xander in the last
weird.
2 minutes.
That's weird.
well, he's talking about Girl Scouts. I don't know how many
I
above
never
age
said,
Girl
I
Scouts.
never said Girl Scouts.
Oh, I heard Girl Scouts.
I also heard Girl Scouts, but then I understood he meant Girls Got.
Girl Scout.
Girl Scout gams.
Yeah.
Girl Scout gams.
Girl
Okay,
Scout gams, not the Girl Scout gams.
let's move to the plugs portion of the show.
I've heard of Girl Scout cookies, but Girl Scout milk?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Bup, 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 bup.
This is Fisher. I'm doing my plugs first for a change. Hey, follow me, Colt45 Joyce, on social medias. I'm trying to change handles, but like this shit sucks. Trying to change handles and shit, man. I don't know if it's gonna happen. So it's Colt45 Joyce for now. It's Fisher Joyce on YouTube. If you want to follow the show, it's Mouse Out of Wedlock on YouTube or Mouse Out Wet on Twitter. Thank you for listening to the show, and I hope you stay around because we're getting spicy. Anybody else want to do plugs?
Yeah, so I'm up next. Jake is up next. Remember that? That's a callback to earlier in the show.
It sure is.
You can find me.
Stretch.
Listen, motherfucker. If you don't change your motherfucking Instagram handle,
Oh, me?
I am going to delete you from the podcast. I'm going to remove your name entirely from the show if you don't change your fucking 15-year-old bit from a pedophile Instagram handle. Okay?
Hey, I'm changing it right now.
Yeah.
Xander, if you want to do plugs, because I'm going to try to change mine and see if it'll work by the time that I get to me on plugs. Did that make sense?
Yeah. Are you unmotivated? Do you hate your life?
Is this
and you wanna-
copyright free?
No, I looked it up. It's copyright
Okay,
free. You're set.
awesome.
Do you hate your life and you want to make it better? Well, go to at Instagram at Newman Motivation, and I'll make you a new man.
Wow.
That was incredible.
That was great. How's the name change going?
Oh, great. So my you can now find me on.
If you tell me it's if you tell me
Hey, would you blow me?
if that it's hey, would you blow me?
No.
I'm going to kill you.
It's not.
I'm going to strangle you with the microphone cord. Okay?
You can.
If it's another joke, if it's another 10-year-old bit from a pedophile, I'm not going to be happy about it, okay?
Okay. Well, you're about to be maybe happier. You can find me at let's see, K9_11. K911.
That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good.
Thanks.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
At K911.
Yep.
On Instagram.
Cool.
That's my new name.
How do you spell that?
CANINE_11. It's the number 11. No, sorry. It's the word 11. You have to type out 11.
K is spelled with a C?
Yeah, because it's a dog.
Yeah, Canine.
Canine.
Oh, ruff, ruff.
Did you not?
Imagine a little
did you
dog
not pick up
crashing
on
What the
that?
fuck are you talking about?
Canine 11. You know canines?
Oh, canine. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking something else. You're
The
right.
fucking dog owner doesn't know canine.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I was thinking of the literal letter and then the -9 for some reason first.
Like the gang.
And
Like the
also-
canine unit.
Yeah, the canine unit. That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking of.
Like the gang.
I am getting L ratioed right now. Am I right?
Yep. You're getting cucked.
So that's what you had to look up, right?
Yeah, I was like, what's slang? And then I was like, oh, it's all the shit I already kind of use a lot of time. So it's not.
I think.
Oh,
you
yeah,
could-
because you're definitely a hip Gen Zer.
I am a hip Gen Zer. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm radical.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
You
the
guys
other
remember
show.
Rocket Power?
No.
Wiggity.
Bye.
Somebody hit the button for me. It's so far away.
Hello, Mario.
Damn it.
Fuck it up every time.
say bye-bye.